The sands of Egypt hold many secrets. They whisper of forgotten gods and buried empires. They tell tales of pharaohs and their quest for eternal life. This is the story of Neferkare, a name lost to time. His reign was a whisper, a fleeting breath in the long history of Egypt. Neferkare desired more than earthly power. He craved immortality. Neferkare sought knowledge from ancient texts. He consulted with priests of immense power. His obsession led him down a dark path. Legend whispered of a pact, a deal with the god Osiris himself. The price, a soul for eternity. The pharaoh's reign was one of prosperity and advancement, but it was tainted. A darkness spread across the land, a chilling silence that settled over the once vibrant kingdom. Neferkare's ambition had come at a terrible cost. He had brought a curse upon Egypt, a shadow that would linger long after his reign. Fear gripped the hearts of the people. Strange occurrences plagued the land. Crops withered. The Nile ran red. Whispers of a curse spread like wildfire. The priests, keepers of ancient knowledge, recognized the signs. Neferkare had angered the gods. Desperate to appease the divine and restore balance, they took drastic measures. They erased Neferkare's name from monuments. His image was chiseled away. His very existence was stricken from history. He became a phantom, a whisper in the wind. The priests hoped to contain the evil they had unleashed. But some memories refused to be buried. Deep within the desert sands, Neferkare's tomb lay undisturbed, a testament to his ambition and his folly. It was a silent sentinel, waiting for the day it would be rediscovered, the day the curse would be unleashed once more. The year was 1908. The Egyptian desert shimmered under the relentless sun. Evelyn Carter, a young and ambitious archaeologist, was drawn to Egypt's mysteries. Driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, she sought to uncover the secrets of a civilization long gone. Evelyn's life changed forever with the discovery of a weathered papyrus. It lay forgotten in a dusty Cairo antique shop. The hieroglyphics, faded but discernible, hinted at a lost pharaoh, a tale of ambition and darkness. It spoke of Neferkare and his hidden tomb. The papyrus was a map, an invitation to adventure and a warning. Evelyn felt a thrill course through her. She knew she had stumbled upon something extraordinary. This was her chance to make her mark on history. She was determined to find Neferkare's tomb, to bring his story to light. Little did she know she was stepping into a dangerous game. The curse of the forgotten pharaoh awaited. Funded by a prestigious London museum, Evelyn assembled a team. They were a motley crew of explorers, Egyptologists, and seasoned adventurers. Each member was drawn by the allure of the unknown, the promise of untold riches, and the chance to etch their names in the annals of history. The team set off into the vast and unforgiving desert. Guided by the cryptic clues on the papyrus, they braved scorching days and frigid nights. Sandstorms rose without warning, threatening to swallow them whole. The desert was a relentless adversary, testing their resolve at every turn. Despite the challenges, Evelyn remained resolute. Her determination was fueled by an unshakable conviction that she was on the verge of a historic discovery. She pushed her team forward, driven by the tantalizing clues whispered by the desert wind. Little did they know that the desert held secrets best left undisturbed. Section 5. The Tomb of Shadows. After weeks of relentless searching, they found it, an anomaly in the endless expanse of sand. A single weathered stone step, half buried by the shifting dunes, marked the entrance to Neferkare's tomb. The air grew heavy, charged with an unseen energy. A palpable sense of dread settled over the group. Evelyn, her heart pounding with anticipation, ignored the unease. The entrance, when cleared, revealed a descending passage. The air within was stale, thick with the scent of decay and the weight of centuries. Torches flickered, casting dancing shadows on the intricately painted walls. The tomb was a labyrinth of corridors and chambers, a testament to a forgotten king's grandeur. The walls were adorned with vibrant murals depicting scenes from Neferkare's reign and his journey into the afterlife, but something was amiss. The images were unsettling. They depicted rituals of a dark and disturbing nature, sacrifices made under a crimson sky. The tomb was more than a final resting place. It was a portal to a realm of shadows and whispers. Section 6. The Scarab's Grip. The heart of the tomb held a massive sarcophagus, intricately carved from obsidian and adorned with gold and precious stones. It lay in a chamber dominated by a towering statue of Anubis, the jackal-headed god of the underworld. The atmosphere was heavy, suffocating. The silence was broken only by the sound of their own breathing. As the team gathered around the sarcophagus, a sense of foreboding intensified. The air seemed to crackle with unseen energy. Ignoring the growing unease, Evelyn gave the order to open it. The stone lid, incredibly heavy, scraped open with a deafening groan. Inside lay the mummified remains of Neferkare, a golden scarab clutched in his skeletal hand. As Evelyn reached for the scarab, drawn by an irresistible compulsion, the torches flickered and died, plunging them into darkness. A cold wind swept through the chamber, carrying with it whispers in a language long forgotten. When light returned, Evelyn held the scarab. It seemed to pulse with a life of its own. In that moment, an ancient bond was rekindled, and a dark power began to stir. Section 7. The darkness deepens. The expedition's return to Cairo was fraught with misfortune. Sandstorms relentlessly hampered their progress. Supplies dwindled, tensions flared among the team, fueled by paranoia and suspicion. Evelyn, increasingly withdrawn and fixated on the scarab, seemed oblivious to the escalating chaos. The scarab, warm to the touch, seemed to whisper to her, its voice a low hum in the back of her mind. It spoke of forgotten rituals, of a power that could be hers. Evelyn became consumed by the artifact, her fascination morphing into an unhealthy obsession. She neglected her research, her team, her own well-being. Back in Cairo, the nightmares began. Evelyn would wake up in a cold sweat, her sheets twisted around her, the echo of whispers still lingering in her ears. The line between dreams and reality blurred. The scarab's influence was insidious, worming its way into her every thought. Evelyn was losing herself, her sanity slowly unraveling. Section 8. Return to the sands. Driven by the scarab's whispers and her own deteriorating sanity, Evelyn decided to return to the tomb. She slipped away from Cairo in the dead of night, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and concerned colleagues. The desert welcomed her back, not as a guest, but as a long-lost daughter returning to a forgotten inheritance. The journey to the tomb was a blur. Evelyn moved as if in a trance, guided by an unseen force. The desert, no longer an adversary, seemed to part for her. She reached the tomb, its entrance looming before her like a gaping maw. It was time to finish what she had started. This time she would face the darkness alone. The whispers grew stronger as she descended into the tomb. They swirled around her, promising power, knowledge, and a chance to right the wrongs of the past. Evelyn felt a surge of excitement, a sense of purpose that had eluded her for so long. The scarab pulsed warmly in her hand, guiding her toward her destiny. The curse of the forgotten pharaoh was about to claim her. Section 9. The Pharaoh of Shadows. Evelyn Carter was never seen again. Her disappearance sparked a flurry of investigations and expeditions, but no trace of her was ever found. Some whispered of a cover-up, a desperate attempt to contain the secrets she had unearthed. Others believed she was lost to the desert claimed by the unforgiving sands. Among the Bedouin tribes who roamed the desert, stories circulated of a ghostly figure, a woman with eyes as bright as the scarab she carried, wandering the dunes near Neferkare's tomb. They called her the Whisperer in the Sand, a harbinger of misfortune, forever bound to the forgotten pharaoh. The legend of Neferkare, the Pharaoh of Shadows, lived on, a cautionary tale whispered around campfires under the vast desert sky. It served as a reminder that some secrets are best left buried and some doors are not meant to be opened. The desert, in its silence, holds its secrets close, a testament to the enduring power of the past.